369. Amazing. I've been doing it since I was a little girl, a little weirdo. I was weird. People would say, what are you doing? I'd be jumping up and down and I'd be clapping my hands in sets of threes, in sets of sixes, in nines. I had to do everything 3 times. It's OCD. You know, a lot of people have done things like this, but when I was little, those 3, number 6, and number 9 was very, very prominent. And it wasn't until I got older and I started looking into these numbers when I had my spiritual awakening. And I was like, holy moly, I was doing that when I was a child. My mum would go, can you stop doing that? Or I'll be taking you to the doctor. I mean, can you imagine? I used to stand and talk to like spirits and stuff like that, because for those of you that don't know, I am a psychic medium. I am an energy healer. So I am very spiritual anyway, guys. So that's why on this channel you'll find law of manifestation, attraction, assumption, all this stuff for manifesting. But I'm also talking about spirituality, esoteric teachings, religious stuff. It's a mix, because in my belief it all belongs together. That's what the universe is. That's what creation is. That's what God is. It's all one. We are all one. It's an energy field. If maybe that's not for you, maybe you're more logical and scientific, that's great, but this channel and video probably isn't for you. But if you're open-minded, carry on watching. When you're doing things with the 369, these numbers are so powerful, because when we look at different things, such as mathematics, the Fibonacci sequence, we can look at sacred geometry, we can look at all these patterns, we can look at energy vortexes, the way things are structured, frequencies, vibrations, you will always find numbers that add up to or are divisible by, and it always comes down to the 3, 6 and 9. There's many different ways you can do this. Now, I'm not going to go into all that because it's not my thing. My knowing and my belief, I work on that. I don't rely on science. I don't care. It's nice to see it. I don't need to see a load of facts and scientific proof to believe in something. I go with my intuition and my higher self. Let's go back to the clapping I used to do when I was little. So as I said before, I used to do it in 3s, and then I'd do it in 6s, and then I'd do it in 9s, and then I had to do it in sets of 3, 6 and 9 so many times. I mean, I was shattered, and can you imagine my poor family? They were like, oh my God, I used to jump up and down as well. So I was like, what I was doing was I was raising the frequency. I was like channeling this vibration, raising the frequency, and that's what we're taught to do in law of attraction, because when we raise our frequency, we can enter into different realities. Now, when we talk about quantum physics, in the quantum level of reality is where the manifestation takes place. This is referred to as, so we currently live in the 3rd dimension. In the quantum realm, where the manifestation takes place, it's classed as the 4th dimension. And then these higher dimensions, there's the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12 and beyond. So when I'm working psychically, you know, I'm tuning into these different dimensions, and when I'm receiving messages from the universe and the extraterrestrial beings, they're coming from a much higher dimension. So guys, with this in mind, I am not telling you to access the highest dimensions. What I'm saying is, if you can raise your frequency up to the 4th, now I'm really guessing that if you're watching this, you're already living in the 4th dimension, especially if you subscribe to my channel, because your mind is super powerful. Nobody even realizes how powerful it is. We've not tapped into it. No one has a flipping clue. It's more powerful than any AI technology, which I've already said this before, any iPhone, any of this other stuff that aids us in our daily life. We are more powerful than any of that. And when we harness this power, we are beings of infinite potential, power, of infinite vibration. We can change the world and our reality. And the way you tap into that is to quieten the noise that's going on outside of you. Don't watch certain things on this, okay? I hardly turn that on, by the way. Don't watch that. Don't be bombarded by other people's nonsense on social media. All these things are stopping you from living your life because you're too busy focused on all of the negativity, other people's lives and what they're doing and what they're projecting. Stop doing that. Focus on you, Oh, really going off piece here. Right, let's go back to 369. This is the technique. You write down 3 things that you really want. So, and it's important to write things down because these are spellings. Spellings. Imagine Harry Potter with his wand. Spellings, okay? It's real. And don't be frightened. It's not like scary stuff. It's the way you spell words. And when you write things down, when you speak these words, you're bringing them to you. That's why you have to be careful about thoughts and speech and how you speak. Be careful with your words. So when you write down the thing that you want, you might want a new job. So you're going to write, this is how powerful it is. I am so happy and grateful. Now I've got my new job. And then the next one could be, I am so happy and grateful for my beautiful relationship. Now I've found my soulmate, my life partner. The third one could be, I'm so happy and grateful that I have created my dream life and I'm living in my dream home. So there are 3 examples of what you could write. And then you could put it on a post-it and stick it on your fridge. You could write it down somewhere where you've got easy access to it, guys. Make sure you can see this easily and you can carry it with you. It might be on a notepad. You get it out and then you would review it 6 times a day. And then when number 9 comes in, you are going to, when you speak these, you review, when you speak your affirmations out again, you're going to do it for 9 seconds. So you're going to hold that vibration and that energy. You don't have to say the words perfectly and it has to fit into 9 seconds. But I want you to say it and hold that state of positivity for 9 seconds. So you could set a little timer on your phone or however you want to do it, on your oven, I don't know what you want to do. You would say, I am so happy and grateful. I have got my dream job. And you know, then you would stay in that vibration, feeling it in your heart, seeing it in your mind, feeling how happy you would be. You're elevating. You can clap your hands. Wow! You can scream, you can shout, you can do whatever to bring yourself up. Because remember, this is what it's about. You are to act and behave like you were if you were that person that had this thing. That is how we manifest. It's raising the vibration. You're shifting frequency. When you get really happy, like the energy, like you can feel it. You're going up. It's like you're moving up to the next level. And that's what you have to do. You have to move up to the next level to get into a high vibrational state, to get into a different frequency in the quantum field to bring it to you. Do it for all of the affirmations. Do it daily. And you can do this for 9 days. For 9 days. And then you could have a break. And then you could come back to it again. That's the beauty of it. But do it solidly for this set time. You will see improvements. You will see a difference if you do this right. I can absolutely assure you. The next time you do it, you might want to add some new bits in there. You probably would have brought those things to you, or you'd be well on the way to doing it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Comment below, please, a purple love heart if you watched the whole video. I'm so grateful for you all watching, and I really mean that. My heart and my blessings are going out to every single person that's watching my video and in the world currently at large, sending lots of healing energy, love and light to all the people on this planet. I love you all so much. Bye.